In today's video, we'll make a foam repair mat and then we'll also take apart a phone to see what's inside. And we are done. So now let's take about the phone. This is my first time that I'm taking about any phone. So we have here two phones with us and both of them are Blackberries and they're like one of the most easiest phone to take about. So this is what I have, and the battery is swollen. The back panel doesn't fit because of the battery. So let's try and charge it up to see if we get any signs of life. And right after plugging the charger, after a few seconds, we get this red LED, but nothing as such on the screen. So after some time trying, this is what we get. A symbol saying that there is no battery installed in this device, which is correctly so, because I had removed this swollen battery. Now let's put the battery back in and let's see what happens. And now we get the charging symbol, and it also shows that the battery is dead. So even after trying for a while, I don't get any signs of life, probably because the battery was swollen and it was unable to power the whole device even after it was on charging. So anyway, let's take it apart. Here we have this also really funny red sticker that is for the warranty, and if you take it off then the warranty gets void. But anyway, without worrying about that, let's take it apart. And so now at this point, I feel that I can't go any further, but at this time, as you can see, you can only see the power buttons, the screen and the logic board, whereas the charging module and all is still somewhere hidden. The brains of it is still somewhere hidden, but it was later that I discovered that there were hidden screws which I had to take out, which we'll do later in this video. But first, as you can see, this is the front panel, and let's now continue. Here we can also get some glimpses of the camera and other brains. And now finally I had the secret panel off, and now we can take a look at the logic board and all the components that are connecting it. So it was a really huge mess at this point in time. Let's clean it up. Now it's better, and now let's proceed further. So as you can see, this is the front panel that's off now, and the full-size QWERTY keyboard is also off now. And these are some display ribbons, and other ribbon connectors are also there, which I need to unplug. And if you look really closely, then there are a few more ribbon cables right here underneath. So if I need to remove the logic board, I need to actually unplug these cables also. So yeah, let's take them off. And now this is the only wire as such which is connecting the logic board. Let's take that also out, and boom, we have the logic board out of the whole frame. And now it's time to take out the display. So as you can see, it's really firmly glued in, but with gentle prying and alcohol I could get it out with the ribbon cable intact. If you look closely at this point in time also, there are a few more cables beneath the sticker, but I decided to actually put it back together because it was my first time and I just wanted to see if the phone still works or not. So this thing right here is the speaker, and besides it you can also see the camera, which is a 3.2 megapixel shooter. So now I again assemble the display with some light adhesive on the back, and I finally assembled the logic board and put in all the required screws, and finally applied everything back on and did some minor testings, and finally I was done. And the only thing that was left was to put the back panel, and I decided not to put the battery because that was not safe. It was already swollen and I couldn't get the replacement battery, and I also was left with one screw because the screw was loose in there and the part that hold the screw was broken. And so now it's time to test the phone, and we are looking for that red LED and hopefully also the symbol. And there we get the red LED, which means that the phone is working. And if we could get the symbol on the screen, which we have gotten right now, so this means that the teardown is successful and the screen does work. But as you can see, the results are here. Now I'll also safely dispose of the battery. And so guys, that was pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed and thanks for watching.